What the hell? What the hell? Yeah. Wait. Is that Pedro?
Oh, shit. What's going on, y'all? We Savage AF, man.
Hey, what's going on? He's doing the stand-up version of the show.
I'm going to stand up for a little bit. I might sit down later. Who knows? Y'all can't judge me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it don't matter what you say. It's what it is. That's what it is, pal. All in your face. Savage AF up in the building. Yo, what's up, Shang?
It's Black Pedro, y'all. You know what we do. We're here Monday through Friday. Mondays and Fridays, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Tuesday through Thursday, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I see y'all building up in here. Nicole, Lady Hazel, RVA. I see y'all, man. We love you, Breezy JJs. Keep it coming, y'all. We're here Monday through Friday, like I said. And if you miss us on the lives, and that's YouTube and Facebook Live, then you need to be on the YouTube page where we have all the shows archived. So you can pick up all the past shows. If you missed that day, you can rock yourself to sleep. Rock yourself to sleep with it, baby.
And yeah, you already know what it is.
Savage AF World, all one word. If you look that up, Savage AF World, look that up. Morgan Hart, we see you in the building, man. He says, "Hey, Shang," to you.
Hey, what's going on?
You know what it is, man. Okay, guys. So that's what that is. If you miss us live on the video, you can catch us on YouTube. But if they want to catch us audibly later on the repeat, on the rebound, on the rewind,
right?
Shang, where can they get the podcast, man?
Let me tell you what it is. And if you don't know, now you know, nigga. It's iTunes, Stitcher, Slacker, iHeartRadio, Spotify, SoundCloud, and no, you do the SoundCloud. Wait.
And what's the one you left out?
I left out one.
I'm gonna try to sing one.
It was one of them.
Wherever you get your podcast,
yeah. He just said fuck it, like fuck it. So yo, also make
all
sure when
platforms.
There you go. Oh shit. Oh shit. We got R&B. We got R&B Black Pedro.
It's R&B.
Yeah, R&B. Okay,
it's
I
got
you.
And Pedro. You know
and I wanted to say, make sure that all well health to DMX. Nigga, hope you make it. Nigga,
yeah, man. DMX OD'd. He had an overdose.
Nigga, let me tell you, so DMX.
Really hoping the brothers
pull through, nigga. Pull through. Dark Man X in the building. I want you to make it, nigga. So I wanted to say that. And also I wanted you to do me a favor. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Here we go. That's what you got to do. Make sure you click the button. Make sure you click it. Make sure you share it and tell all your friends to get down on it. All right.
Get down on it.
All right. So make sure you do that. And also, if you don't subscribe, you're not a good person. I already told you that. And anybody that told you that this ain't a good show, it's a big fat lie. It's a big lie. So make sure that you do that. And if you do subscribe, make sure you click the likes. We need the thumbs up. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. Make sure you follow at Black Pedro and on the IG, and make sure you follow me on IG at Comedian Shang. You see what it is. All right. I ain't gonna have to tell you again. Don't make me tell you again. So yeah, we're gonna talk about a lot of shit today. And I don't know. I think that we have been on now for 3 months, almost 4 months on this platform.
On this platform, right?
On this platform. Mm-hmm. And I want to say something. I'm a little disgruntled with our people. We need more people. Okay. We're doing good. We ain't doing great. And I'm about great. And great is good. Great is good. Okay.
And good is great. Yes,
and good is great. So make sure you do that. So we just want to let you know, tell your friends about the show, because ain't a lot of two brothers talk about the things, the issues, the things that's going on in the world like we do, and do it that way. So boom, bam, all up in your face. You know what it is.
That's what it is, y'all.
So we're going to give you the rundown.
Man. Fuck your feelings is our motto. Facts matter. Here we go, y'all, man. We're going to end today's show. And this is the run up on the rundown on the run around. It's, by the way, a Wednesday, April 7th. Happy birthday to Asia out there, girl. We see you.
Happy B-Day.
here's the thing, man. We're going to end today's show with a SHANGRY, of course, where there's a call to release the Blacken.
Yes.
We're going to talk about that. But before we get into that, something slightly warmer than that, we're going to get into some hugs and kisses, guys. It's love time with Black Pedro's pop in today. So that's what we're going to do. Hugs and kisses. But before we get into that, we're going to talk about these greenbacks. Okay. Because for all the bullshit that she is and that she says and does, Marjorie Q, you know who she is.
Yeah.
She is raking in a good amount of dough right now. They are paying her. So we're going to talk about that. Quite concerning. But before we get into that, Wednesday, April 7th, 2021. We are in, I think it's day 8 now of the Derek Chauvin trial for the murder of George Floyd. And what had happened is the lead investigator basically contradicted himself today. This was the, kind of police force's lead investigator on this incident. Ryerson is his name, brother, or a man of color. No, not that guy, different guy. Ryerson. But at some point,
wrong guy?
It's all good. But at some point with the defense, he said they showed him a clip of video, and he said it sounded like George Floyd was saying, "I ate too many drugs." That's what he said. You understand? He was like, with the defense, he was like, "I ate too many drugs." Then the prosecution, doubled back on him and came back with him, and they played a longer clip with that same amount of audio in it. And he was like, "Oh, you know what? I think he said I didn't do any drugs." It's huge. This is pretty big difference.
Scooby Dooby Doo.
It's I ate too many Scooby snacks, or I ain't had a Scooby snack all day.
Yeah, you know what?
It's a big
difference between I stuck my dick in a and
I'm a virgin.
I'm a virgin. I never been with a woman. And by the way, I don't want to hear nobody say shit about that, because that's my life right now. Because it feels like I'm a virgin all over again because of fucking pandemic. But no, it was just so much bullshit. And every time you hear that, like, oh, he got confused, he changed his mind, I'm like, nigga, what? Nigga, what?
Right. Now
it's just sad.
We also had two medical examiners come up. They found pills in the car. One was sort of inconclusive about what they could be, couldn't read the labels on them. They were chopped up, half whatever. The other tested them and said there was methamphetamine and fentanyl. So, I mean, I think these are things that have been established, though. That
right.
It's a little high. Sorry, guys. George.
Yeah, but that's not a death sentence. Number one.
It's not a reason to kill a man.
Not exactly. And what?
That's what the defense is going to put out there, though.
George Floyd's not on fucking trial. I'm so sick of this shit.
Absolutely.
Okay, and it makes me confused. I'm so confused right now.
Puppy confused. Puppy confused.
It's bullshit. It's bullshit. All right. End of the day, we know that Dead Eyes McGee over here is the one that did it. Okay. Period. He put his knee on this man's neck for 9 fucking minutes. That is it. That is it. Not George Floyd. He might have been a little high. He didn't die from that shit. Okay. In fact, you fucked up his high by killing him, you assholes.
A good high.
So exactly. So it's bullshit.
And we're not the ones on the show to be like, hey, he was there was nothing wrong with George. Like George freaked out. George Floyd freaked out.
He was scared.
When they handcuffed him, he started flipping out. Obviously when a man puts a gun to your head and points it at your face like the officer did as he approached his vehicle, that's going to set you off from the get-go. He said he had been shot, just like that one time already. So it seemed to bring back, some PTSD. So yeah, George Floyd flipped out. But
he didn't flip out to the point where he was violent.
It's the Eminem defense, whatever. Like, yes, right. Yes, I was high. Yes.
But he didn't flip out and hurt the cops or none of that. It's bullshit. They're always with us. It's like, well, I felt threatened for my life. I wasn't sure he was going to eat my face. It's all bullshit. He was a human being. He may have been a little bit flawed.
Everybody's flawed. Everybody's flawed.
Whatever. But there is no reason to do that. And I told you that once. I tell you that twice. King Kong ain't got nothing on me, nigga. I just feel like I think the bottom line is that is what it is, and the fact that I'm getting a little shaky again with the prosecution because they seem like they shouldn't go hard in the paint again. Go on hard in the paint on this bullshit, and they seem like they're just slacking off. What the fuck is going on? What is going on? All right, that's what I think. I think it and the people that jump in, okay, hold up with the video. Okay, AJ Fit 365. I watched a video on Willie D. IG old man had a gun and a pig still said, I don't want to do this. Don't make me. Black man would have been dead. Well, that seems like that's the normal way they go about it. We have to die. The LAPD officer agreed it was an unreasonable use of force.
I think every officer that's been to the stand has corroborated and solidified the idea that at no point are they trained to do this. What Derek Chauvin did for 9 minutes and 29 seconds, just sitting on a man's neck, that is just not police trained procedure. It is their standard operation, but they ain't trained to do it. That's the Klan extra road warrior, urban warrior training, man.
Just to make sure that these niggers know.
Can eat your face at any time. You understand that?
Yeah.
I mean, this is a whole line of defense that they were trying to establish too in these past couple of days. Is like, have you ever known a drug suspect to go from unconscious to incontrollable? It's like they were just working very hard to establish this idea that
they were making up shit.
That a black drug suspect can easily go from dead to full zombie alive, eat your neck. They're like
everybody knows that. Everybody knows that, right?
That's what it is, bro. That's what it is.
I'm tired of it. I'm so tired of it. Are you tired of it, Pedro? Are you just?
Oh no, I love this stuff. I wake up in the morning, I put some of this racism in my cereal, put it in my oatmeal, let it get cold, man, and then I just fucking throw it in my own face, bro.
I mean, are you exhausted with it? Are you fed up? No, listen. The bottom line is, for me at least, the way I look at it is, of course they're going to tap dance and say anything they can. So, do you think he had Cheerios or Chex? Now we do know Chex is a more aggressive cereal. Mm-hmm. Which one did he have? And then the prosecution should still be like, fuck that. Go to the tape. Every single time. Every single time it should go to the tape. And I just don't see them doing that. And that's why I said,
I'm
going to bet. Yeah, but they're not going full blast, man. They need to go full blast, man.
Shane, full blast means nothing in legal terms. This is full blast what they're doing. Like,
you know what I mean by full blast.
Full blast in legal terms means a methodic, slow legal case. Like, that's just what it means. Like, as much as we would like to go in there in platforms and big ass afros and be like, Your Honor, suck my dick. The man's guilty. And we ain't going for it and just rhyme our way into
Pedro,
it.
Come on.
No, they're building a case.
One fist fight. Come on, man.
What?
I want the prosecution to walk over to the defense and just start socking the shit out of him, going, this is some bullshit. This is just try to save this man that is a killer.
But he's doing that. Like he's doing that with legal points and valid witnesses. And cross-examinations and re-examination, so they legally, and I said this the other day, as boring and tedious and trying as this is, like, it's hard for me to listen to the defense speak. Anything he says, I literally want to burst into that room with violent diarrhea and just shoot it all down his throat, like just shit in his fucking mouth, right? Like it's hard. As a layman, as a regular citizen who is not in this legal game, to just listen to this, but this is how it works. And to be honest, as much as we are as hard as it is to hear, the prosecution is putting together, I think, a very well built and methodical case. Again, it could take. Listen, that's what that is. Whether one juror decides to be an ass nugget is a whole other thing. But I don't think that anything the defense has presented has been valid. Like, all the things that they try to talk about in terms of standardized procedure or whatever do not apply to this situation, because at the point in which Derek Chauvin rests his knee on the back of that man's neck while he is prone on the ground, he is fully handcuffed, and George Floyd has been fully handcuffed.
Okay,
there is no procedural. There's nothing there. There is no struggle back from George Floyd. There is nothing there to justify Chauvin's behavior, and the defense has presented nobody that backs that up, that justifies that. It just is not there. So I'm not saying it's a slam dunk case. I'm not saying it's going to happen. What I'm saying is the prosecution is doing their part in this, as far as I can see. Being a non-JD nigga, I don't have a Juris Doctorate. Okay, but I've watched lots of Matlock.
Okay. End of the day, this is what I'm saying. The end of the day, for all you people out there that are going to be like, this ain't going to happen. What's going to happen is the prosecution is something's going to happen where the defense is going to say, yeah, but he did have drugs in the car. And then one of these fucking idiot jurors is going to be like, well, he did drugs. Well, he probably would have killed all those cops because he was strong as a fucking gorilla. And, they're going to make some shit up. I'm tired of it. You know what? We flying up there. God damn it, we flying up there, and we gonna fly up there, and somebody need to get drop kicked. Let's be real.
Listen, in reality, the law is a logic game. Right? Your LSATs, the test that you take to get into law school, your LSATs, it's a big logic game, right? Because all of this is common sense. You may or may not have the things to prove it. You may not be able to corroborate evidence, but all of this is logical, common sense. And there is nothing logical or commonsensical about what Derek Chauvin did. And the defense has not presented anything that upholds that. So given the common logic of the situation,
right,
according to law, there's just no way they can let this man go.
Well, you know what? Okay, the bet is on. Okay, the bet is on. Okay, yeah, that's right. I mix music from Beverly Hills Cop 2.
Part two.
The heat is on. That was because I've been watching Eddie Murphy stuff. I'm telling you something right now. Okay, all the people in the feed. All right, I'm gonna put my Venmo up because you need to pay me right now. Where's my fucking Venmo? I'm gonna put my Venmo up. I need you to send them money because the bet is already lost. To my Venmo's right there, my PayPal. I need you to send me the money because the bet is all these cops they tiptoe their ass right into a pension, and because they don't have a full database pertaining to bad cops, they're gonna go to another city and be able to practice being policemen. Even though they are murderers, they're going to be able to do that. So everybody, my PayPal, and if you don't send it to me, send it to Pedro. Send it to Pedro. Here's Pedro's. Because the bet. No.
Listen. All proceeds will go towards the rebuilding of Minnesota should they let this man off. But I do believe that legally, the prosecution is building a great case.
All right. Well,
because they'll be able, they've laid out the little pieces, and they'll be able to go back and say, yeah, that didn't make sense. This didn't make sense. None of that. You know what I mean? Like there's no reason in terms of the logic game. There's no logic for Derek Chauvin having his knee on an. Here's the logic game. Here's the ultimate logic game.
All right.
But hold on. Here's the ultimate logic game. And Queen B, I am not lost, girl. Let me tell you, I'm talking about the legal side of this, not the emotion. You gotta, in the court, I know people cried and all that, but you gotta take your heart out of it and just look at the logic. So here's the defense's ultimate logic: is that Magic Negro had magic drug in his magic veins and could have at any point burst through those handcuffs and eaten all of those officers whole in one go, right?
Right.
Here's the thing. The logic says that didn't happen. Your magic Negro waned over time, like any normal human would, when 3 grown men have their full body weight on you and your hands are behind your back. So your magic Negro turned out to be a human fucking being who just died. All the magic Negro argument, logic-wise, is out the window because the nigga died. He didn't break out of the cuffs. He didn't jump up. He didn't start eating the squad car. It's over, dog.
But you know what? In white America's mind, he could have. He did. In white America's mind, he did. Absolutely.
Could have, ain't it? What did happen?
Could have.
I believe they have to deal with what did happen.
Well, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if shoulda, coulda, woulda. It could be your ultimate thing.
Yeah, that's my shoulda, coulda, woulda.
The magic, powerful, super endowed Negro never jumped up off the concrete and turned into a super nigger killer, right? He just died like a normal human would.
You know what? But they're not. What they're painting it as is that he had drugs in his system, and because he had drugs in his system, that is why he is the colossal nigga killer. Okay,
but it didn't happen. That's all I'm saying.
I'm just saying.
I get your argument, Shang. But if you're defense and I'm prosecution, I'm gonna say, okay, prosecution, dickhead, motherfucking Eric Nelson. Maybe he could have been Magic Negro, but guess what? Your Magic Negro died. He just died. He actually Magic Negro that was super hyped up on drugs. Cried for his mama.
He cried for his mama,
and that's not something I'm making. That's not something I'm making fun of, right? I'm just saying. Let's look at the reality. There was no Magic Negro. There was no Magic Negro there. It was just a human being. Yes, high on drugs, sure, but no superhuman strength, no will or desire to eat cops whole. He just died. So the magic superpower Negro thing is out.
Okay, but you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna, because the fact they were like, well, he was big. Well, when they're big, you gotta walk. Well, look how big
they got him in handcuffs pretty easily.
They got him in handcuffs pretty easily, but they're like, look how big he is. God damn it, he's bigger. He's bigger than AJ Fit, and that's pretty big. God damn it. So yeah, but okay. Kuchidama said if they pay settlements with police pensions, I bet Shang's Greyhound skid mark draws that that these punk police will completely stop beating up unarmed black people. Okay, number one, I ain't got no draws on, so let's go there first.
Okay?
And that's for all the ladies.
The skid marks go straight to the sweatpants,
right?
Or the jeans.
Exactly. So that's for all the ladies. And secondly, Kuchadamas, I'll bet you that even if you did that, they're going to find some kind of way for them to go be on an island and get, fucking pina coladas rubbed on their balls.
I agree with Kuchadamas on that. Also, in the past, Miss Averb has brought up to me, what's up, Puerto Rican Senator, Miss Averb. She has said that, if more black people had life insurance and died at the hands, and those people with life insurance died at the hands of cops, their life insurance agencies would ultimately start suing the cops as a liability towards their business.
Okay.
Right? So, which is all sad, right? Everything we just said is sad because it's like, well, if we just attach dollars to these black lives,
right,
then they would have value.
Right.
They would actually have value. And it's like beyond the dollar that is, then there would be, that there is no value to our lives. So that's what the Black Lives Matter is all about. Blah, blah, blah.
Archie Mom says all of today's testimony shows Chauvin is unfit as an MPD to deal with the normal range of duty. Ergo, he failed and is guilty.
Hello?
Now, well, you know what? Everybody wrong. How about that? Look, just make shit up. Look, all y'all
fuck
wrong.
you, and fuck you. Who next?
I'm telling you, this is what I'm saying. I have seen time and time again, somehow, some way, the court system, the law, the justice system finds a way to be like, well, the victim is at fault. I know that you got your neck crushed by the fucking killer who is Chauvin, but somehow, some way, this is your fault. And that's what they do with us. And they do that with us. And that's why I say we need to all go up there. Whoever's with me, you know what? I'll pay for your bus.
To Minneapolis?
to Minneapolis, and we all need to go into the courthouse and just jump up and start kicking motherfuckers. That's what I say.
Yeah.
Now let that marinate. Hold up, let that marinate.
I'm waiting for the verdict. And I will say that I think that the evidence against Derek Chauvin is beyond a reasonable doubt. So if the jury can't see it, or a single jurist can't see it, or juror can't see this, then I'm down for drop kick mode. I could be. But I think beyond a reasonable doubt, we can see that this is, these are actions. I think the second degree murder is like, this could kill somebody. You weren't trying to kill anybody, but this kind of could, right?
Well,
and you kept doing it. And I think that's what this all shows, is like any training he's gotten would have shown that knee position would have killed a person eventually. And he did it.
But I'm telling you, the Magic Negro defense, is going to work. They're going to be like,
no, it can't.
You know what?
Because the magic didn't happen.
But you know what's going to happen?
There was no fight. There was no big struggle.
What they're going to say is he's going to come back to life and kill all the cops.
He's still out there. George is
he's still out there somewhere. They make shit up.
He's the Michael Myers of
right. He's the Michael Myers of Big Black Brothers. I just feel like it's just sad. It's sad that we actually got to still question. Wait a minute. Am I wrong? That's like, you ever been followed by a cop and you had to think about, did I do some shit? It was something I did. I think I did something. And even though you didn't do nothing, you get nervous because you think, oh, it might be a wrap. I might be dead today because of this shit. So I don't know, man. The bet's still on for all of y'all. Okay.
I think they threw in the 3rd degree murder because they might not get the 2nd, but and it's a lesser charge, but
so what does that mean for him?
Probably lesser sentence, but listen, really, any unarmed black person that's killed by the police, you're never going to get justice, right? You're never going to get the life back. Killing somebody else won't do anything. That's it. No! So, if the man rots in jail for the rest of his life, if you give him the chair or whatever,
I know,
it'll never bring George Floyd back. So these are all hard things to deal with in the first place, right? Like what is the justice that we want? What justifies what he did? Like what balances the scale out? You know what I'm saying?
So feel better. If no justice, hand me my peace. That's the new rule, That's my new thing.
I feel you.
And speaking of pieces, he got a bunch of guns. This guy over here is a fucking Guns of Navarro. He's a fucking gun carrier. He's a card carrier, gun person. And I think we need to get Pedro out front, take out the first line of defense, and we go straight forward and make sure we get all this done. Minneapolis, you're in trouble.
Operation Black Pedro Shield will never happen.
Never happen.
I ain't gonna be the first one out there, but
no, my brother. No, my brother.
No. All right, so we're gonna keep following the trial because we do believe it's the trial of America. At least I do. But speaking of America, in a whole other sense,
really,
yeah, it's we don't see what America wants to be. But I think America is showing what it really wants to be, or at least a certain segment, and they are fighting. But we're gonna talk about these greenbacks, and I don't just mean the dollars. I mean old silverback Marjorie QAnon Taylor Greene. She got gorilla shoulders, primate, kind of that primate spine. Yeah.
Look at the grill on this man whore. That's a man chick if you ever seen one.
And that's her telling black people they can't park in this spot.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? This is for residents. And it's like,
she is. Yeah. But I found another picture of her paying the electric bill. This is her.
There you go. That's how she gets it in. Georgia Power won't give a nigga lights for free.
This gorilla back bitch is just irritates the shit out of me, but she's getting the paper.
But here's the thing. She only irritates the shit out of maybe you and I, Shang. I don't know. People chime in if you hate Marjorie Q. Greene, but this chica has raised $3 million in her first 3 months of candidacy or of service, as a congresswoman.
Yep.
You compare that to an AOC, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, in the same amount of time in her first term, or in her first 3 months, she raised like $760,000, $700,000.
Right.
So Marjorie Taylor Greene has $3 million that have come in already.
Because there's a portion of society, white folks, that will back anything that they see that is a threat to what they believe. It's all perception. It's like D.L. Hughley said, the most dangerous place for a black person to be is in a white person's mind. And absolutely that's what it is. And Marjorie Taylor Greene, that's one of the people we have to watch out for, because she also taps into that fear that they have. And that's what she's doing. And that's what's happening. And that's why she's making so much goddamn money. I mean, it's just crazy, that amount of money, $3 million. And she was taken off of, she was disgraced when you look at it across the board, and she still made the money. They're like, yo, you can't be on the board of education, or you can't be on the board of sanity. And they still gave her the money. Right. So I don't know, man. But I know I wouldn't arm wrestle that bitch. Look at the shoulders on this whore.
I think she can get you, dog.
Come on, Pedro.
Low center of gravity.
Look at her forearms. God damn, you strong whore. God.
Yeah, she would be a formidable adversary, I'd say.
Only person I think could take her out is maybe AJ Fit. Maybe.
Or Godzilla.
Maybe. Oh, no.
By the way, shout out at AJ Fit. He be bullying people at the gym. I love that. Like, bitch, you too skinny to interrupt my workout. Be gone.
And then boom.
That shit is hilarious. Yeah, man. So okay. So
how much money
when we talk about where America wants to go, we're looking at this trial, we're looking at our legislators, and then we got to look at the body politic, right? The people who vote. Right? The citizens
and the voters seem.
And this base is all into this shit, man. Like, they are loving it. They love her. They love all the shit they've done.
This is her, and I'm sorry, she took her shirt off. I thought it was, I was like, whoa. I think that if you look at it this way, Pedro, I'm going to sum it up to this.
We in trouble.
Okay, if we cannot match this woman. If she's going at the rate she's going right now, $3 million, at the rate she's going right now, by the time another election comes up, she's going to be at minimum 20 million in. 20 million in. So that's a war chest that I don't give a fuck who you are. It's going to be difficult to go against. That's a serious political war chest. Yeah. And we have to recognize the fact that there are, and this is not all white people. Let me make sure I clarify it. I do not dislike all white people. I do not think all white people are bad people. I think there is a portion of white people that obviously buy into this bullshit, and they're taking this silverback, wide back bitch. They're really caking her up beyond belief. And that's why she's so cocky and walks around like, I'll say what I want to say. She goes and attacks other senators and other people in the Senate. She talks shit right in their face to other Congress people. She talks about her guns and tries to bring them on the floor. I think that we got to start really understanding. We got to step it up, and the Democrats got to stop being pussies. They the biggest pussies in the world to me right now.
I mean, yeah, they. How expand on that? Like, because right now, I mean, I think they are fighting, and
they're fighting. Okay, we obviously know the filibuster is the way to make sure that we get this whole voter. Basically, they're trying to restrict voting. So we know the filibuster is the way to do it. It's like, get rid of the filibuster because we can get rid of the filibuster, and then we can pass the law that says you can't do that type of shit pertaining to votes. But instead they're like, oh, I don't know, maybe, sort of. Also, we could pass things pertaining to making sure infrastructure goes through a little bit smoother. There's going to be some cuts here and there, but we can make sure if we get rid of the filibuster. But they're afraid of it. Even Obama said, yo, we got to get rid of that shit. He didn't say it right like that, but you know what I mean? And so I just feel like they're always trying, and even Biden's like, well, I'll try to compromise. No, they're beyond compromise. They're crazy as fuck. They're fucking little teenage girls, and nobody's saying nothing. So they're saying they're going after him, but they're not going after him like they did their own. Democrats, right. You say one thing, it's like, oh, I've said a titty joke, and then you're no longer a congressperson. But these motherfuckers letting him just tiptoe around with his creepy ass and was paying his old sex trafficking ass. So that's what I mean. The filibuster is the way to go. Period. Let it go.
Like destroying it or whatever, right?
It's archaic. It's archaic. There's so much shit. And the Democrats always are trying to, well, we need to do it for everybody. Everybody ain't rocking with you no more.
Well, I don't think that the Democrats are like that anymore. I think the Democrats are actually, looking to get rid of the filibuster. Joe Biden has talked about, I want to keep it and make them stand up there and pee their pants and talk. And, I think the rest of the party is kind of like, no, we can move on without it. So, I don't know that the Democrats are being pussies anymore. I think we have to be like a little bit more.
You're letting, there is no fucking way this QAnon ass woman, Marjorie Taylor, what she's called her, Marjorie Q.
Marjorie Q. This is Marjorie Q.
Marjorie Q should still be even walking around fucking Congress. Period.
Absolutely.
Biden has enough power to be like, you got to go, bitch. You wide back, bitch. You got to go. And I know she'll get mad and she'll be like, no, I don't want to go. I get it. But still, she got to go. And that's what I mean, the Democrats. And Biden, with his old fuddy-duddy ass, has a tendency to be like, well, we're just going to try to work with them. No, why? Fuck them.
But they've moved past when they had to.
I know. Yeah.
You say the thing out loud and then you do what you do. So, that's what I've seen.
Bernie Sanders, right. We won, they lost, so we should just cock punch them as much as possible. That's what did he say that?
I'm not sure it came out like that, but I'm pretty sure that was like the ultimate message. But
yeah, because I think Bernie Sanders he either said cock punch them or clit kick them. One of the two. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure about that.
But a lot of people on the feed apparently don't agree with me. But in the filibuster, right the fuck now, Morgan Hart, I agree. It's part of Southern. Where is it? Let me put that up there. Okay. In the filibuster now, it's part of the old Southern Jim Crow remnant. Flat out.
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
I don't think anybody disagrees with that.
Okay, and they're not being pussies across the board. I'm gonna take it back because they did try with the stimulus package. Even though people don't agree with that, there's a lot of people saying, "Well, it's too much money and infrastructure is too much money." Sometimes you got to do big things, and big things are being done.
Like my boss.
Hey, wow. Hey, nobody said anything about your black balls. All right,
I didn't say they were black.
Balls. Wow. Now you got me in my mind thinking what color is.
Don't think about my balls.
Balls. I know. Okay. All right. No more thinking about your balls.
Yeah, don't do
But what I am going to think about is Savage AF. This is what y'all need to do. Thank y'all for checking out the show. Thank you for making all your comments on the show. Also, before we jump into the next one, I forgot something and I wanted to let y'all know something. If you get a chance, there's a young man that's doing stand-up. In fact, he's standing up right now. Hey, there you go. I need you to check out the album. Yeah, you see what it is. You'll see what it is. Don't make me show you twice. You see what it is. I'm trying to, let me get rid of that. Black Pedro Begins, the album. Okay? And you can, the album. Okay? You can purchase it through his website, and you go here, and this is the website, theblackpedro.com/shop. Okay, that's where you can buy it. You see it right there. Also, make sure you follow us on Savage AF Radio on IG, Savage AF Radio. But there's the album. Look at that angelic face, and behind it is the face of terror. It's nothing like you think. And if you get a chance, you happen to have Amazon Prime. My goal is 1 million views, and that's what I'm going to do. Boom, bam. Make sure you check out the special Shang is Shangry on Amazon Prime Video. Also, if you want to leave you got to leave a rating and a review. But if you do that, it's best to do it on your phone because for some reason there's been, it's such a blessing. So many people have been trying to do it. It actually on the website, it gets a little jammed up. So it's best to do it on your phone. That's it. Go on to the next thing, which is going to be some fuzzy stuff that I actually think is really nice. I think yeah.
Let's hit it. And I'm gonna hit y'all with a little something like the.
Hey. It's your boy Black Pedro popping in. Hey, with another poppin' to let you know what's poppin'.
Hey, it's your boy Black Pedro with another poppin' to let you know what's poppin'. So no matter what you think about the vax or whatever, for me, and I tried to upload the video to the feed here, but it just wasn't doing it. So I'm gonna bootleg this a little bit, and no, it didn't. It wouldn't upload, but I'm gonna hit y'all with a little something like this and see if this works for y'all. All right, let's watch this. This is me pulling up a couple hours ago.
He's in Vegas. Can't hear it.
Hold on.
Pulling up at my mom's house, and dude just in the middle of the street with his door wide open. Stupid. All right, but I'm pulling up at my mom's house, man. We are both officially vaccinated, and after a year and some change of not hugging my mom or kissing her or anything and having any real contact with her, backing in the driveway here,
put the mic up closer. There you go.
She gonna put the bike right where she going in the video now because she got her bike where my car's going to.
My mom left her bike in my parking spot. I mean, come on, dog. Had to handle that. Sorry, y'all. That's me moving the bike, pulling into my mom's garage. Live commentary on my life right now.
Right, yeah, you have to commentate while you're doing it.
Skip past that part. Just gonna go here, man.
I drive well. It's a tight parking spot in the garage.
Boom. See that fridge kind of tight, huh?
Yeah. Why do you sound like an R&B? Yeah, that fridge kind of tight, baby. Like, what you doing, a black exploitation
So
movie?
this is it, man. Haven't hugged moms in a good year or so, or like
year and change.
I mean, I think I might have hugged her twice. I definitely haven't kissed my mother. Haven't been. I just drove in from LA. I haven't walked into her house maskless, coming from LA in a good long time, and she doesn't have to wear a mask. So we're just gonna see how this goes, man. See what happens here. Mumina. She ain't even in here. Expect her to be happy. She knows it's coming.
There's no surprise at all.
Can you turn this around? Why can't I turn this around?
Turn
this around. Hey, mama. Hey, mommy, nah. Look at this. We doing it. What's up, Leche on me? You see Feche play?
The dog was happy too.
What's up, Leche?
By the way, the dog's an asshole. He hasn't worn a mask at all.
Yeah, he's a super spreader.
And now we can hug.
Look at that.
Oh my God. See, look at what you can do when you get vaccinated, man.
Get vaccinated, people.
That's the first time I kissed my mama, man, in a long time.
All kind of stuff.
You're gonna get some more kisses from women from seeing this.
Nah, man.
Dog. Get vaccinated, fool.
Boom. That's what it is, man. So, like I said, I don't give a fuck about your opinion about the vax or whatever, conspiracy, whatever. I got mine. I followed the regulations and was really diligent about wiping shit down over the past year and some change and the mask and distance and all of that, just so I could get back to this moment where I could come in, I can hang out with my mom maskless. We don't have to maintain any social distance anymore. I can hug and kiss my mother and bite her face and show her the love and affection that she deserves, that I've been wanting to give her all this time anyways, and that I've been giving her all these years. So if you want to reconnect with your family responsibly, get on this fucking.
Get some new tongue. Get a new tongue.
Yeah, my face ain't working today, but it's all good, man.
If you want to give the
people say Simeon.
Yeah,
but that this was a landmark day for me today to be able to roll up on Mom's.
That's good. That's nice.
And physically contact her. And I can do the same with my sister now and my brother-in-law. I'm not gonna kiss that motherfucker, but you know what it is. A good dap and bring it in and half hug. No, we're gonna get that in, but it feels good, bro. It really does.
Morgan Hart said he got the first Moderna vaccination today. Also, Puerto Rican Senator Miss Avro said you stole the car, and that's not your. And also said that's not your house.
No, and I fully admit that it's not my house. It's my mama's house.
Yeah,
it's
okay,
my
exactly.
House. But I'm in the wheel, nigga. I'm in the wheel, nigga.
Yeah. And so I think that there's a lot of people that saw that and will be able to go, you know what? Maybe I need to get off of this. There's a lot of people, and some people were commenting how, and I know Godfrey said he's anti-vax. It ain't got shit to do with things. The end of the day, I'm going to do it. And because again, I don't know what the fuck's in Tylenol, but I've taken it. I've eaten shit. I mean, I don't know what kind of. I've eaten pussy that I shouldn't have.
You didn't know what was.
I know what the fuck was in that.
Know what's been in that,
and I don't know what's been in that. You know what I'm saying? So,
Miss Adverb said, "Bite what?" And I bite my mom and my sister's faces.
Right.
It's a show of affection.
Why are y'all making it sound?
They got cheeks or whatever, and I bite their face. I just, shut up. It's called affection, dumbass.
Yeah. So, yes, there's a lot of people saying that they got dose number 1 of Pfizer that laid me out for a day.
See, now I had the Pfizer. Neither shot did a goddamn thing to me, man.
I guess
I was drinking the whole time, smoking. I ain't give a fuck.
I mean, it doesn't
whatever
really
you gonna do what you do, Pfizer. It
Okay.
did. It literally did. I worked after each shot. It didn't matter. Like I did. It was all.
I hear what you're saying, but Pamela Knox said it doesn't really stop the spread. You still catch it, and it can pass.
Exactly. So right. So when I go around other people, I still wear my mask. I still practice my distancing because I realize that I could still pass it on. However, my mother and I are both 94 to 95% protected from any severe adverse or even detectable side effects from catching COVID at this point. That's what the point of the vaccine is. So I get that, P. Knox, and I'm with you, mama. I'm not trying to go around and be no super spreader. I'm just happy that my mother's fully vaccinated. I'm fully vaccinated, and now we can interact normally again.
Right. And we were out.
I think that's the goal of this entire pandemic. It was for us to get back to normal. And what I'm telling you is that today I found that sense of normalcy with my own mother through my mother took the Moderna, I took the Pfizer, and together we are again hugging, kissing, showing affection, real human affection that we all have missed so much and complain about.
Because of this Black Pedro Begins, I think this graphic is perfectly suited.
Yeah, man. That was me and Mom's today.
See, look,
my mom is a little one at this point.
Yes,
I'm bigger than her.
So, and it also made me look at this one and go, yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Y'all don't have to know who these characters are to get this, but
you know what it is.
Yeah, no, I think that's cool, and I think that even though people say crazy shit.
Carolina Boss said COVID-19 number 4 on the way. Yeah, and there are these variants, and they've said that the Pfizer is good against the the B1 variant and all that. So all that is to say, man, the slower we get vaccinated, the faster the vaccine. I mean the COVID moves, the virus moves to variate itself from.
Well, the slower we get vaccinated, which I still haven't been vaccinated, but I have been masking up and I make sure I do what I need to do. But I am definitely going to get vaccinated. I had to call my doctor and then I get on a list and then they say get dates. But there's other places where you can go. You can literally just you can get it done faster. But mine would be the Pfizer, and it takes about a month and change to
yeah, it was like 3 weeks and then another 2. It's 5 weeks. It's oh no,
month and change.
3 weeks. Yeah. So yeah, about a total of, let's call it 5 to 6 weeks.
And Carolina Boss said, just keep immune system up, folks. Okay, I'm sure there was a couple people that died and had a strong immune system, and COVID was like,
it helps. It helps to have a strong immune system.
It helps, but I still think COVID was like,
it's not a guarantee.
Fuck about that.
Yeah.
So I mean, no, that was a cool. Yo, man, that's good shit. That's good shit. So you're driving down there and just driving back, what, Friday?
Yeah, Friday morning I'm gonna drive back and do the show and then hit the job, dog.
Done deal. But I'm gonna tell you right now, that was the most fuzzy, warm shit that we could possibly ever do on a show called Savage AF.
I got savage hugs and kisses from my mother today. Yay.
Yeah. So I think that's
fuck your feelings.
Yeah. But I mean, and I'm glad that he got hugs from her because they haven't. Yeah. I mean, he said this. You said this a while ago. Like, damn, I can't even. You couldn't even do it then when it first was in like peak.
Bro, it's sad. I now that I think about it, I've given my mother, I believe, 2 hugs in the past year. And the first hug I gave her was at the end of the first LA lockdown when I lived here from St. Patrick's Day of last year, March 17th, until about June 8th of last year, right? So
right.
Almost 3 solid months. We didn't touch. And at the end, when I was leaving to come back to work, and after the first LA opening, reopening, I was like, yo, I really don't know, dog. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna make it back here or if my mother will make it will be alive when I come. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. So let's sneak in one hug. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then I did the same thing after the second LA lockdown.
And you hang out with her and you make sure, when I say trust and believe, I completely get it. And I think you should do that as much as possible. Yeah. And, unfortunately, I couldn't do a few things that I wanted to do with some of my family because I'm so far away. But I'm telling you right now, that's the move. And I hope, and fingers crossed, I hope that, more people do it because I'm gonna do it. And I know I got some friends like, yo, man, you buying into what the man say. Like, how you making it that? Like, yo, it's, you know what I'm saying? It's the man trying to make you take this to fuck with your system. Stop it. So
and that brother was standing in line at a KFC, right?
Right. Like, yeah, I'm gonna excuse me for a second. I'm gonna go over and get this Popeye's chicken sandwich real quick. I know that, you know what I'm saying?
Don't fall for the okie doke, brother. Stay woke.
Stay woke, nigga.
Nigga, I said extra mayo and pickles.
Yeah, shit. Can you put some more bacon on that shit? Yo, quit fucking around. Put more bacon on that. And then, put a slab of heart attack in that bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
So yeah, I'm still gonna be careful outside of this situation. In public, I'm still doing it.
Like, we were at a show and we didn't even go in the middle of the other room.
Yeah.
Only time I went in the middle of that room is when I was performing. I literally went up on stage, took my mask off, did the show, put my mask back on. At the end of my set, walked off the stage and went all the way to the back. So
yeah, I mean, Shane, we hung out at the outdoor show last night, dog, and networking, kissing hands, shaking babies. You know what I'm saying? Politics. Yeah. And except for when I was drinking, I kept my mask on, and we were outdoors still. So I'm still thinking about other people because that's what the whole mask thing was about anyways. It was like, let me not get you sick.
Right.
But that was my pop-in anyways, was just me popping into Vegas and getting to hug my mom for the first time. And it's the first real hug, you kissing her, no masks, you know what I'm saying? Personal contact.
And the next thing he's going to do is look at the list of women that are actually vaccinated and start going over their house. Like, hey, what's up, girl?
Baby.
Hey, what's up, girl?
I've just started a web or an app. It's called Where Vaxxers Meet. It's
right.
a website, Vaxxers only. And we can get to dating, y'all. Let's go. You vaxxed, I'm vaxxed. That's nakedness right now. First date. You know what I'm saying? Fuck dinner.
We
just gonna chill. Fuck Netflix.
Somehow, some way, we had to turn it into something that was
perverse and dirty.
Of course. Absolutely. So my Savage AF Shangri today is so quick and basic.
Hit him with it, dog.
You're probably gonna think he's so racist. All right, I know y'all are probably thinking, what do you mean by release the blacken? And I don't mean it in the bad way. I mean in a good way. I mean the bottom line is, since it's a warm fuzzy thing here, I think that we got to start really embracing Black excellence to get through some of the things that we are doing, because there's a lot of lower level shit that we are aspiring to. We need Black excellence across the board, and we got to start thinking like that more. And that's what we got. I'm not saying that white excellence doesn't exist or Asian excellence doesn't exist. I'm just saying we got a lot of Black excellence going on. We got Black Pedro, Black excellence. Myself, Black excellence. I mean, if you look at the Obama family, you couldn't have. I mean, they're almost like they were written in a script. They are Black excellence personified. They are college educated and well-adjusted and empathy-ridden human beings. And when it comes to us, we're some of the baddest motherfuckers on the planet. When you look at music, we some of the baddest motherfuckers on the planet, flat out. Now, I know this picture, you're probably going, who's he pointing to? He's pointing to
America, white America.
Yes, he's pointing to white America. You can't do this shit.
He's pointing at Eric Clapton like, you wish you could play this guitar.
We are some of the baddest motherfuckers that ever do it. And the thing I want to let you know, now I know me and Pedro are in the entertainment business, but end of the day, there's a lot of other people that are Black that you know, basically show their Black excellence every day. One of the top surgeons, who is a Black man from North Carolina, boom. I want you to know that. Release the blacken. Okay. Three of the top heart surgeons, Black women. Yes, they exist. So what I'm saying to you, Black excellence, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, we get it in. Let's keep it real. Oh shit.
Swag, sir.
Swag. That's I'm saying they're getting it. So what I'm saying is, make sure you understand, and this is a very quick one, is that quit looking at yourself and the lowest common denominator. Look at yourself in the highest common denominator, which is we are excellence. We have shown it over and over again, and buy into it. Everybody that's listening to this, I'm not saying this is not for everybody, because you already have all the other things that's set up in a society for you to fucking win. We have to show we got to be triple good to get the same shit.
Triple word score.
Yes. So in turn, just know that that's what you're going against. But in turn, know that. And the reason I'm bringing it up is last night when we were at the show, I realized because sometimes you're around people that are hitters, quote unquote hitters. You think, oh, maybe I'm not doing it, maybe this and that. And then I thought about it. No, we are the same level, Pedro, as any of these motherfuckers that we were around. Mm-hmm. And we have to walk that way. We got to talk that way. We got to think that way. And that's why I said, I love the fact when I found this logo, for this company, I loved it. I love the fact that it's as clear and concise. So let's keep doing that. Savage AF. That's my Shangri, not too Shangri. I didn't want to come off with and fuck the man and everything after Pedro put
everything black is black and blackness is everything.
And I want to come off with, look, Black people, love yourself, love ourselves. We are the baddest motherfuckers. Black women are fine as fuck. Yeah, love yourself. Hey, Black men, stop putting down other Black women and love each other. Boom, bam, love. And then you want to do that because after you see, and I knew it was going to be Pedro hugging his mom. I was like, God damn it.
You know what I'm about to do.
Yeah.
I know how I live.
So that was good. So we're going to see you tomorrow night. I wanted to let y'all know something. Y'all have been the best audience ever. There's some people that say audience is good here and there. You know, an audience of people that watch this, you are the best ever. Some of y'all, there's one of y'all, horrible human being, should be raped by a mandrill baboon, but all of the rest of y'all, fantastic.
Yeah.
I just want y'all to know that.
That's why I don't hang out with mandrill baboons, y'all. Savage AF. Black Pedro, comedian Shang. Monday
Yes.
through Fridays. We'll be right back here tomorrow, Thursday, April 8th, 2021.
6 p.m. to 7
6 p.m.
p.m.
Pacific Standard Time, right here live. YouTube,
Right.
Facebook, simultaneously. You're welcome.
Yes. And tell a bunch of your friends to check us out. Oh, forgot. We're about to wrap it up now. Facebook. Thank you for the new ads. Wow. We had, from yesterday, we had 29 new ads.
Awesome, man. Appreciate
So
that.
that is very good. We're going to keep pushing it on our Facebook fan page, which is called Savage AF. Very easy, simple, plain. Okay, so make sure you keep doing it so we can get higher and higher, higher. All right?
Miss Adverb, until you send me my checks, you ain't seeing this baby. I'm gonna tell you that right now. All right, Savage AF, y'all. We are out. We'll be here tomorrow. She thinks she think I'm having her baby, but she ain't seeing her baby until I get my fucking money. All right, y'all. Savage AF. We'll be back here tomorrow, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
That was a weird way to close the show out.
Why would we?